Operation Raise the Colours. Now, this week we've been sharing a lot of footage that puts a smile on your face with regard to this movement snowballing. It's beautiful to see, and it's beautiful to see the lion roar and people come out and show how proud they are of their country and are proud of their flag. However, we've seen people go against it. We've seen the Labour government, of course, or Labour councils, take flags down. And now we're actually starting to see video footage of individuals that are British bringing these flags down, taking them down, going out their own way to bring the flags down and dubbing them as fascist. This video we're about to show you here today is so ironic. This individual is wearing an Arsenal football shirt and is going around his local area taking flags down and saying that this flag is fascist. I mean, my goodness me, I thought Arsenal was a club with good principle. I mean, I know this guy doesn't speak for the whole fan base, but I'm sure that fan base would probably alienate him. An English football club, an English football supporter probably, and is offended by his own flag. Make it make sense. Any other country in the world, every country in Europe has a problem, mass migration problem. We all share the same problems. However, I feel like we're out with ourselves, where actually us flying our own flag within our country is deemed offensive to some people in the nation. Yeah, it really doesn't make sense. But have a look at a watch of this clown. An absolute maniac, an absolute bellend, I would go so far to say. But yeah, have a watch of him as he tries to take down flags within his own country.
It's all right, police have already been informed. Yeah.
Oi, ladies and gentlemen, this mug, right, is going around, right, look at him, make this prick famous, right, look at him.
Guys. You're fishing over a lad.
Oh, exactly. What's the matter with you?
No, don't do it, don't do it. The kid's a fool, mate. He's an absolute fool. Geezer, the police have already been called.
Geezer, you're a mug.
Go on.
Go home.
Guy, look. Take your ladders with you. Being a member of the military doesn't necessarily... Oh, do you know what? Being a fucking alien job. I'm not being...
We've just been out all night doing this.
I'm not being a mate, because you've been spoon-fed your shit.
No.
Crack on. Oh, literally. Crack on, mate.
You're mentally ill, mate. You're mentally ill.
I'm not, mate.
You are. You're mentally ill.
I'm not mentally
Look at you.
I'm genuinely
Look at you. You're mentally ill.
I'm genuinely not mentally
You
ill.
are.
I've got a sound...
You are.
I understand
You
what I'm talking
are.
about. Understand
You
what's
are,
going on in
mate.
this
You
country.
are. You are.
I fully understand.
Oh, mate. Yeah, you are. You're a bit of a left-hard. It's okay. It's okay. It's a sickness.
No, see,
It's a sickness.
This idea of
It's a
you saying that
sickness.
word thinking it's going to do anything.
It's a sickness.
It means nothing.
It's a sickness.
It means nothing.
It's a sickness.
It's not worth your time.
So why don't you
It
take
means
yourself
nothing.
home and get yourself into bed, mate? Yeah?
Because I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing.
What you're doing is you're destroying the effort of what you've done all night. Come on.
Done all night. We all understand. I understand what you've done all night.
Yeah.
So why the police understand what you've
don't
done.
give a shit.
They literally know it's a far right movement. That's
No,
the whole
we ain't
thing.
a far right movement.
It's fascism.
We ain't a far right movement. What are you doing, bruv? Leave the ladders.
Step away.
Leave the ladders.
Step away.
Leave the ladders and jog
Can we
on.
step away?
Leave the ladders alone.
Mate, I'm not being
and jog
funny.
on.
My ladders.
I don't give a shit.
They're my ladders.
Yeah, and you're using them to taking down our
Exactly. It's
flag.
in public space.
I don't
It's
care.
in public space.
Don't care.
They're on the floor by the fucking
Don't care.
by the things, mate.
Do you know what?
You're sick,
come
mate.
down.
Why don't you just
You've got a
save
mental
your energy,
illness.
mate?
You need to go home. You've got a mental
Because
illness.
it's
You're
the right
sick.
thing to
Because
do.
it's the right thing to
It's
do.
a
What, so
sickness,
you want
yeah?
the whole country. You want your country to dilute. Where is your carry? Exactly that.
Exactly that.
Tablets today, mate. Yeah.
Take the ladders, boys.
They're not your ladders to take,
No,
are they?
no, it's not heavy.
They're not your ladders. They're
I've
mine.
been up
Plain
and down
simple.
this road putting up these flags all night, and this
I know.
is taking them down.
And I understand the
Because he
movement.
thinks everybody's a racist because you're putting up a flag because
What?
you've been
If
spoon-fed
you
by
put
the
the flag up,
BBC.
if
That
you
your
put- I don't
flag
fuck
for your
the
fucking
BBC.
country
It's
is
your
racist.
flag.
Crack
I
on,
don't
mate.
give a fuck about the BBC.
Your
Honestly.
flag.
But I'm telling you, I understand what this Raise the Colours movement is. Yeah?
Because
Yeah?
you believe
I understand.
You know when you don't.
What? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it?
It's a movement that is supposed to take our flag and turn it into a symbol to use it against
We're not turning
people.
it into a
That's
symbol.
exactly what it is.
We're all
It's
coming
sending
together
a
as a
message.
country.
No, that's not what this is.
Do you agree? Do you agree with the illegal migrants coming over by boat?
Mate, the
Do
the
you?
asylum seekers who
They're
are
not
trying to
asylum
claim-
seekers, you absolute twits.
They're all Jesus.
Mate, you're
See, and
thick.
again, you want to talk
You-
about who's
mate, you're
believed
thick.
what and
You're
who's
thick
let
as fuck.
into what fucking
You are thick
stuff.
as fuck.
Do you know what
You're
I mean?
thick as fuck, mate. You are thick as fuck. You're dense. You're dense.
No, I'm not.
You're dense.
No, I'm not.
What an absolute bellend he is. You know, this is the problem. This guy gets his information from the BBC, ITV News, and all of these kind of things. And again, he's taking his own flag down. His own flag down. He probably supports England in the World Cup and the Euros, and he finds his own flag offensive. This is the problem. As stated, people are trying to shine the light on people that are not necessarily from here that are being offended. We've got our own people, you know, thinking that their flag is something that they shouldn't be proud of. That's a problem, and that's what BBC propaganda has done. This is what the mainstream media propaganda has done. It's working on individuals like that. He's offended to fly his own flag within his own country. He feels like he's doing God's work by taking the flags down. And this is a massive problem. There's still a massive awakening that needs to happen within inside the United Kingdom. But guys, do let me know your thoughts on that one down there in the comment section below.
In other news, Sir Keir Starmer is set to implement a radical overhaul of the asylum appeal system in a desperate bid to deport illegal entrants faster and end the taxpayer burden on migrant hotels. Under new plans, Labour will establish a commission of professional adjudicators to replace existing asylum tribunal courts. The government intends to phase out first-tier tribunals in favour of a rapid assessment system that will evaluate appeals from migrants challenging Home Office rejections. Ministers will unveil the reforms within weeks, requiring new legislation when Parliament reconvenes next month. The overhaul comes in response to mounting pressure over taxpayer-funded accommodation, which currently exceeds £5.4 billion annually across more than 200 hotels in Britain. Home Office officials believe the new statutory body will dramatically reduce processing times for appeals, which presently average over 12 months, allowing faster removal of rejected applicants from hotel accommodation. The proposed commission will receive statutory authority to prioritise cases involving asylum seekers in government-funded accommodation and foreign criminals facing deportation orders. Ministers expressed concern that certain first-tier tribunal judges are excessively applying the European Convention on Human Rights, particularly Article 8 regarding family life, when reversing asylum refusals. The Independent Commission would eventually supersede these first-tier courts entirely under the government's proposals. Home Secretary Yvette Cooper stated on Saturday, "We are determined to substantially reduce the number of people in the asylum system as part of our plan to end asylum hotels." She added, "Overhauling the appeals system so that it is swift, fair, and independent, with high standards in place, is a central part of our plan for change." The reforms will necessitate primary legislation, with ministers considering whether to modify the Border Security Bill or introduce new legislation. The asylum appeal system faces severe congestion, with 51,000 cases awaiting decisions at first-tier tribunals, compared to just 7,173 at the beginning of 2022. What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comment section below. If you've not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you, take care, goodbye.